let's see what we got here. Just noticed that on the weekly we have like a huge, basically a hammer candle. It looks like on really high buyer volume. So I think we're gonna be ending this. Oh wait, this is the monthly actually. Sorry. Yeah. Look at this monthly candle, bro. Like this is that's the month every like monthly, bro. And this is what last month ended. Like this is how April ended, and we're starting May right now. So I would think, bro, we're probably gonna be bullish this month, bro. Like it's probably gonna turn. This is good. Yeah, this is gonna turn into like probably like a morning star looking pattern, and this will be a bullish candle. And yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. And then this is on the weekly. So like I think like today we're about to open up like right here at 565. Yeah. So we could probably see a push to like 567, 570, and 576. That's like if we go stupid. Like 575 is like if we go stupid. But and then we have this candle's low here, so that would be 555, where we saw a lot of action this week actually. Yeah, this is the weekly. I'm just marking out some new levels, and then I'll mark this high, and then the body of this high too. So we got 558. So we got some good levels here. Now I go down into the daily. So we still got, there's like a little remainder of this gap, but we basically, what is that, to 557.8? But we basically filled it in the push down and after hours yesterday. Like as we dumped into close, we like filled the gap. I'm still gonna mark out this because it's still open on the daily. Hey, once you leave the house, you can't come back in. And then we still got this gap here at the 533.8. So I'll put that there. Boom. And then, yeah, I think these are the levels I'm going to be working with today. And then this is going to be yesterday's high. So that's yesterday's high. We got pre-market. Wasn't all what I mean. Right, you should just get Thinkorswim. I think you can't though. You might be able to. Uh, right. Okay. So as we pre-market low, yesterday's high. We got. I'm gonna just call this 555 since it's pretty close to that level. I'll just make it like that, so we know that that's 555. We got down here, and then we got all the way down here, 541. But it's looking pretty bullish. We broke yesterday. If we're staying above yesterday's high, it's pretty bullish, I would say. It's only like $5 for SPY. Yeah, but I mean, like we were at like 561, like right before that. But yeah, I guess yeah. Right. But yeah, I guess it still like is like $7, $7. I was taking a look at Tesla. I think Tesla could looks good up to yesterday's high, 290. It's at like 284, right below 285. That's like pre-market high for now. Pre-market low down is at 280.5. Then we got after hours high right there at 283.7, right where all that consolidation was yesterday before close. So I'm gonna put some alerts here on Tesla. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that. But you know, I'm mainly watching SPY. Looking at the VIX has come down a lot, so things have finally cooled off, I guess you could say, a little bit. So the market's back. Draw like that. Yeah, it's looking pretty bullish though. So could even call this an inverse head and shoulder. Fair value gap right here. It's probably testing. We got 4 minutes. Then we got I guess something like I don't know. I just drew that there because like technically I guess that would be a FVG too. Got 5-minute FVG right there. Yeah. Probably want to get retested like these highs. Somewhere in this area. Between 563.3 and 564, somewhere in that area. And this will be pre-market high. So 565.9 and 559.4 pre-market high, pre-market low. It's about $6. On the daily, we're probably gonna open up the gap. So see how this candle opens up in 2 minutes. It's gonna open up closer to 565. Is it mine? I didn't have a banana today. Where was it? Nah, probably not mine. See where we're at relative to the VWAPs. Dang. Okay. I forgot I had that on. Nice. Let's see. Look at Tesla, bro. Let me just rock with SPY. Tesla moves so fast. Okay, barely even a gap, really. Alright, let's lock in. 15 minute. Looking really bullish. Looking like it's gonna go for pre-market high. So we got pre-market high, then we got 567, we got 570. Got all that over there. What we look like here. Second man. Dang, main view was all the way down 553. Probably go to 569 for staying bullish. Yeesh, Tesla, look at that. I mean, damn Tesla breaking down. Okay, we're watching SPY though. This candle's high is 564.07. This candle's low is 564.7. So there's like a 70 cent gap. So it's not that big. Probably nothing to worry about. Alright, there's yesterday's high. There's VWAP. Hmm. Where did I say it was? The gap? This little baby gap? 564. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we just filled it. Hmm. Think I like the longs here. We just bounced off yesterday's high. Bro. That was the play, bro. Didn't make it up to today's high there, closing back below the 20. Still got 20 seconds left, almost 1 minute though. Hmm. Mm. Can't get over 565 on SPY. It's having trouble with that every time it gets up to that level. But the bulls keep buying it back up there. Okay, back at yesterday's high again. almost touched day's low there. All right, day's low, new lows. Yeah, SPY just made a new low. Nice. Damn. Mm. Yeah, SPY just got close to the after hours high that I made. So and it looks like it's bouncing there. I'd like to see it close back over yesterday's high in VWAP for maybe a long entry. Oh man. Yeah. All right, let's look at some shorts. Dang. go to this after hours high. What, shorts? All right, I think I might grab the 561 puts here, closing back below this after hours high. Oh yeah. All right, just hopped in the 561 puts here. with this after hours high. Probably gonna close out if we close above VWAP and 20 SMA there. 10 a.m. in 5 seconds. Or 9 a.m. really. Ugh. It's holding that after hours high level. Probably gonna have to cut these, bro. Yeah. Damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Man, bro. Cannot, bro. Man, bro. Not having a good start this month, really. Alright, I think I'm gonna get in longs. Trying to grab the 565s right here. Just got in. 565 has been that level though, so gotta break over 565, get these CDs in the money. Alright, above 564.5, we're good. 565's entry was 170. They're like 175 here. Back to break even. Alright, here we go. It's 170. Alright, we wait. I did just take a loss on a different account. I'm on 565. Go in the money, man. Let's get it. Back to pre-market high. .15 minute engulfing. Getting a push here. I have a limit order set for where I want to get filled at. A TP. About 20 cents away. Just took that L in this account. 1K. this. Got my limit order set. Got filled at 170. Cons are at 190 right here. $195. Here you go. Come on, keep pushing. Going to pre-market high. We're in the money. 10 cents in the money. Come on, I want pre-market high though. Contracts 195 from 170, 190. Still holding my full position. Wow. Damn, bro. Didn't take any off. And right back to break even here. Now we're down. Still holding. Really want to take this to pre-market high, which is going to be 565.9. So like pretty much another dollar push. Trying to work on my holding skills. Back to 185 here from 170. Still in the full position. Might take some off this time if we get up here instead of holding the full position. Holding 565. Here we go. Get another nice push. Dang, it's close to TP right there too. Well, I was gonna trim some here. I want to get 30 per con on that, so I'm trying to take 10 off there at $2. Lock in 300. Come on. Give me that push. It's right there. Here we go. Dang, didn't feel me though. My order's right there. Alright, took 10 off there. I'm gonna try to take another 10 off too. Alright, cool. Took 10 more off there. Got 10 left here. Gonna load 5. Just making back what I pretty much just lost in the other account. Trying to just, you know, almost at pre-market. There we go. There we go. Taking another one off. Taking 5 more. And I'm gonna take 3 more here at 210, and then I'm up. Boom. I wanted to hold all 30 till 210. I had 28 set at 210 initially, but all right, now I got 2 left. So take one there at 215, and then boom, just hold this guy. See if we actually get it to pre-market high. So yeah, I just lost like 1080 on the cash account, and then I just made like 1020 on this trade. No, in the IRA. So, all right, I'm gonna try to trim this last one here at 220, 170 to 220, 50 a con. What is going on? Oh, am I all out? Oh, okay, I did take 2. Okay, dang, thought I had one more. Well, 170 to like, took my last 2 at 215, 220, that would have been 50 a con. I had 30 there. Full position would have got me like 1500. I had like 1800 if I held it till right now, but I actually held longer than I ever do, so that was a good takeaway from that trade. Trim 10 a little early, trim 10 more. Basically locked in 600. I trimmed those 10 at $2, so I locked in 600 there, then took 5 at for another $13, and then 3, and then 2. So maybe we can find another good setup. Kind of sucks that I lost that bread on the cash account on that first trade, but it's cool. Gotta work with it. Mm. Big volume on that candle right there, for whatever reason. So it didn't quite make it to the pre-market high. Got pretty close to it. Glad I got out when I did. Glad I stopped out on the first trade when I did. That way we were able to even catch the rest of this move. And now let's see. That'd have been crazy if I hopped in shorts there, right? Right after. Alright. Damn. Yeah, those contracts I just had right back to break even, right just like that. sure. I'm not sure this is developed. I haven't looked at the higher time frame. Let's see. 30-minute. I mean, it's still engulfed. Didn't make it up to pre-market high though. It's the only thing. 4 hours still looks like a holding bullish though. Excuse me. Hmm. Uh, why you gotta act like that? Mm. Hmm. Hmm. It's interesting. Back below 565 here, trying to fight for it. Right at the 20 SMA. Below weekly first, below weekly second band, below daily first band. Hmm. Some crazy price action. Yeah, I guess we could have say we have this trend and then we just broke it. Hmm. It's looking interesting. All right. Looks like it still wants to go for pre-market high. There's a push. Nice push there. I think I'm gonna try some like 2 week out contracts, like some 572s, 573s. There's a pre-market high. There we go. That was a good retest. Look, he could have took that. Brother's gonna go ahead and go for it. That'd be a tough play, bro. Thinking about grabbing like some five, like 74s for like 2 weeks out. It's been pretty bullish lately. I think we get 570 soon. Right? Like 2 weeks out, bro. Just cop some calls, bro. Like the way I just seen that monthly candle look. Yeah, I was gonna get like maybe like five. I don't know. The 574s for 2 weeks out are $500 right now. So yeah, put that in. Yeah, just grab like five contracts, bro, like 2,500, and just ride it out for the next like 2 weeks. Right? They're more expensive closer to the money though. Yeah. Nice push. Nice. Yeah, those 565s are 240 now. There's pre-market high break. So 170 to 240, that would have been 170 a con. Or no, 70 a con, sorry. That would have been like 2100. Dang, there's a 566s go. Pretty sure this is going to want to take it up to the 567.4 level that I got up there. Maybe we get a retest of pre-market high first. Retest pre-market high there. Inverse head and shoulder. What did Tesla end up doing? Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Damn, they lining up though. I like this trade now. This is how I got cooked yesterday, just trying to play that. Yeah, 5 minute engulfing on there. There's a minute left here. Not engulfing anymore. Let's see if they can pull it up. Trying to hold 20. Okay, it's holding it. Oh, let me look at a higher time frame too. 30 minute and 15. might try the 565 puts here on this trend break. Back below 20 SMA. Wait. Do we get a pull back up real quick? I'm gonna try to catch these. Alright, I just got filled right here. Those puts. Let's take it down and sweep these lows here. Trend break. Below the 20. Below second band on the weekly. First band on daily. Think we might be able to get a push down to VWAP 564.3. Stop out back above the 20. Tight stop so I don't give back a whole lot since I'm technically down on the day already. Damn. What is with me entering and then getting smacked by a big candle? Seems to be happens a lot the last couple of days. Alright, back in the green here. Back in the green here, see. Alright, I'm gonna take some off right there. I got 10 left. Probably gonna sell another 5 right here. Just took another 5 off right there. Got 5 left. Probably gonna load 3 up. I think with a strong candle like that, we could probably get another leg down, another push. Boom. Alright. Gonna trim a little more. Okay, got 2 left. Let's practice the holding skills by holding these two. See if we can get it down to VWAP. At 30. I'm gonna probably put the stop loss on these though, these last two, because it's just been a weird, crazy day. Yeah, I got two left. Entry was 150. Stop loss at. Oh shoot! I meant to. I put the stop on one of them at 155, and I was trying to put the other one there, and I accidentally sold it at like 160 something. But whatever. Stop loss of the other one. We got one left. Up about 400 on this trade. So put that here, or actually on this side. All right. At least we are walking away somewhat green. Had seen a little red up here, but we rejected pre-market high nicely. This is the only reason I stayed in it, even though I had said I would have stopped out above the 20 SMA. Just had to see how it was going to react there at that level. So contracts back here at getting stopped out on this last contract. There it is. So 414 on the trade, but green on the day, even though got cooked in one account. So yeah, that was that trade. Oh, and here it goes. About to go. Yeah, it's definitely tricky. Tricky Friday. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Damn. Ah. Well, you didn't I hear you say like you got 10 contracts or something? Right. Yeah, I heard you say that, and I was like, oh. He's a big papa. Well, I think for Friday, I did all right today. I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Made like 350 altogether between both ports, so got cooked got cooked like 2 out of the 5 days this week, but the two cooks were bad. So we'll be back next week to bounce back. I don't know. I got like $1,000 left. I might look at maybe a potential swing, maybe like a long term, like a 2 weeks out contract. Maybe I'll get like one or two and try that out. But that's it for now.